Coming up on Duck TV News, we see what stores are staying closed on Black Friday.
And we'll find out what object is expected to land on Earth next week. Good evening and welcome to Duck TV News. I'm Jeff Steinberger.
And I'm Wendy Jones. Here are tonight's top stories. An unknown object will hit Earth on November 13th, but don't worry, it's not a threat. It's more of a scientific opportunity. It is expected to hit over Sri Lanka, and any surviving particles will be expected to land in the Indian Ocean. It is made up of pieces of man-made space debris. This has scientists very excited.
The University of Oregon has partnered with Zipcar to provide easily accessible transportation to students. 13th and Olive is one of the first student housing complexes to have Zipcars accessible to students. Students, faculty, and community members have 24/7 access to the vehicles. Gas and insurance are included. The purpose of adding these cars is to help with the high demand for on-campus parking. Other housing complexes, such as Uncommon Apartments, are looking into getting Zipcars for the upcoming term. Students can visit the Zipcar website to apply or learn more information.
Now to give us an update on Halloween crime, we have reporter Megan Moran joining us. What do you have for us tonight, Megan?
Thanks, Wendy. After looking through the crime reports, I decided to focus in on the morning of November 1st, the night of Halloween. There were 79 Eugene police calls in total, and that's only before 3 a.m. The first report was of a person stop, but within minutes there were reports of illegal fireworks at 12:11 a.m. 4 incident calls stood out, including a dispute, a hit and run, a DUI, and 5 noise complaints. The city of Eugene says the number of loud party complaints and criminal citations issued for noise and alcohol-related violations have been steadily increasing in the past couple years. It has been about 2 years since the Unruly Gatherings Ordinance went into effect. The ordinance holds individuals legally responsible for hosting or allowing an unruly event or social gathering where alcohol is consumed. The base fine is $375.
Thanks, Megan, for those crime statistics. University of Oregon Brand Management and the Duck Store teaming up this January for the Oregon Incubator program. The program will train new entrepreneurs and small businesses in topics such as collegiate licensing and pricing strategy. By the end of the term, the Duck Store will purchase the participants' product to be sold online and at the University of Oregon. Now we take it to Kyle Webster for this weekend's weather forecast.
Thanks, Jeff. But before we go on to the forecast, let's talk for a little bit about this winter's El Nino. Every few years during the El Nino climate change phenomenon, warm ocean water, which usually moves from South America to Indonesia, instead piles up in the east side of the Pacific, affecting weather patterns worldwide. This El Nino is predicted to be an especially strong one, which can mean a number of things for Oregon weather. During the next few months, we could see the warmer and drier weather that El Nino typically brings to the region, or we could see the storms and the rain, which are expected to hit California, sneak up into the Pacific Northwest. Speaking of rain, let's move on to the Eugene forecast. Friday looks to be the one ray of sunshine in the weekend, though it will be mixed with some clouds and a 10% chance of rain. On Saturday and Sunday, that chance of rain jumps up to 60%, and those clouds aren't planning on going away. Highs will be in the mid to upper 50s all weekend, and lows will hover around 42 degrees. That's all for this weekend's forecast. Back to you, Wendy.
Today, the City Council will vote on a resolution asking Governor Kate Brown to declare a state of emergency on homelessness in Eugene. Nearly 3,000 people have no home to return to, according to the City of Eugene website. Mayor Kitty Piercy has asked the council to approve the resolution. Piercy's stance argues that although the city has helped to provide shelter and resources for homeless people, the number of homeless people still appears to be growing. Places like the White Bird Clinic aim to help people gain control of the social and physical well-being of homeless people. Piercy also believes that because local government alone cannot solve the problem, it will take the efforts of the state and the federal government along with the nonprofit religious organizations to make a serious change. The City of Portland is looking to declare a state of emergency on homelessness as well.
Thanksgiving is right around the corner and stores are already preparing for one of the most lucrative days of the year, Black Friday. One national retailer, however, is making the unusual decision to keep its doors closed the day after Thanksgiving. Lily Gordon has the story.
Under the hashtag OptOutside, REI, the nation's largest outdoor sporting goods company, is encouraging customers to bypass Black Friday crowds to enjoy the great outdoors. All 143 locations will be closed Friday, November 27th. Employees will receive a paid day off, and no online orders will be processed until Saturday.
I think it's good management to be able to stand out among competitors as the ones who care about their employees.
I think that REI's decision is, in my opinion, beneficial to their employees, but I don't think that other companies will follow.
When I first saw the press release come out, it immediately made me think what I can do as a professional in the outdoor industry to add to that.
A financial decision this is not. Black Friday is consistently a top 10 sales day for major retailers, REI included. The co-op, however, believes its 5.5 million members will understand the decision and perhaps even make new Black Friday traditions of finding the best new mountain rather than the best new big screen TV. For Duck TV News, I'm Lily Gordon.
Other stores such as Costco, Home Depot, and Nordstrom are keeping their doors closed the entirety of Thanksgiving Day. At this point, REI remains alone on its refusal to open on Black Friday. Thanks for watching tonight's episode of Duck TV News. I'm Jeff Steinberger.
And I'm Wendy Jones. Have a great night.